What has been a standout experience for me as a PLI teacher? Well, it's actually happened very recently. So I have a very shy student who has been very reluctant to speak on camera, very reluctant to speak in breakout rooms until we started talking about the Lincoln Memorial. And he shot up his hand and he said, "Mrs. B, can I go ahead and can I do a presentation on my experience? I've been there." And I was like, "Absolutely." So we met early in the morning. His mom sent me some pictures that they took while they were there, and he wrote a few sentences, made a presentation for his class, and even took about 10 minutes answering their questions. So I think that one of the things that is a standout experience for me is that connections are being made. The impression is that, virtual teachers were really unreachable, and that's just not the case. And this experience proved that to me. What innovative techniques am I using in the classroom? Well, I do love using the rich content, the great graphics that Canva has, and then incorporating them into some Nearpod lessons. I love doing that. I use this as a starting point for my lessons. So I can say, hey, we're going to go ahead and we're going to roar like a lion every time you hear my special sound. And when we do our counting drills, I'm like, okay, we're going to be like bubbles, and we're going to pop only the even numbers, 152, 154, 156, as we do our counting drills. And then I can go ahead and use it and have the students send me a reaction when you hear any one of our spelling words. And we also go ahead and do a lot of interactive games. So I create these little board games, and then we go ahead and we use them. And when they find the sum, if they go ahead and get the correct sum, they move one step ahead. These are the tools that allow my lessons to go from being very passive to being very interactive. What do I love most about teaching? I love that I make it look effortless. Well, I love the amount of energy that I go into putting into my lessons to make it look like I'm just having a conversation with the kids. And it just happens that today the conversation that we're having is about addends. And we're all into talking about the commutative property and the associative property. And that's just totally normal to have a conversation like that. So that is what I love most about teaching. Thank you very much.